Hello friends, welcome back. Hearty welcome to you. In this session, let's try to look at this example related to linear equations in two variables as part of 10th grade syllabus. So let's try to understand the problem, then we'll try to represent it in linear equation in two variables and solve for the values. The students of a class are made to stand in rows. If 3 students are extra in a row, there would be 1 row less. If 3 students are less in a row, there would be 2 rows more. Find the number of students in the class. What we will do to start with, we will say the students of a class are made to stand in rows. So let us say there are rows and there are students in each row. We will say there are X rows and each row there are Y students. This is our understanding, our assumption. We say that we have been told that the students are made to stand in rows. So we are saying that in each row there are Y students and there are X rows. So total how many students will be there? Total number of students. Total number of students is equal to X into Y. How we know that X into Y? Because there are X rows and each row there are Y students. So total number of students is equal to X into Y. Okay, right. What else we have been told? If 3 students are extra in a row, that means what is the second? This is the original condition. This is the original condition. Let us look for first and second also. We'll try to pictorially do that so that it will be little bit easy to understand. Now in the second case we have, if 3 students are extra in a row, that means how many are there in the row now? Y plus 3 students are in the row. There would be 1 row less. That means what will be the number of rows now? The rows will be X minus 1. So what will be the total number of students in this scenario? The number of students will be the same, right? Because we are not changing the number of students. Only we are changing the way in which they are placed. So total number of students in the second scenario will be X minus 1 multiply with Y plus 3. Now let's look at the third scenario. In the third scenario, what we have in the third scenario? In the third scenario, we have if 3 students are less in a row, that means the students in the row became Y minus 3 now. In that case, there would be 2 rows more. So X will be added by 2. So it will become X plus 2. So what is the total number of students according to this scenario? Total number of students in this scenario, which should be the same, equal to the earlier two cases, is equal to X plus 2 into Y minus 3. Now let's try to understand this again. We have been given there are some students who are made to stand in rows. Let us say in each row there are Y students and X rows they are made to stand in. So total number of students will be X into Y. In the first scenario, we have been told that in each row 3 students more were added, so the rows reduced, because number of students is fixed. If you increase the numbers in a row, students in a row, automatically rows reduce. In the third scenario, we have number of students reduced in the row, automatically you need more rows. So this is my, let us say this is my equation 1 and this is my equation 2 and this is my equation 3. Now what I will do, I will try to equate them, because all of them will have the same. So I will say 1 is equal to 2 will give me xy is equal to x minus 1 into y plus 3, or if I simplify that, I will have xy equal to xy plus 3x minus y minus 3 minus 3. So if I simplify and cancel xy and xy, I will have my first equation which says that 3x minus y minus 3 is equal to 0. 3x minus y minus 3 equal to 0. Now let's look at the next. What we will do, we will take again 1 and 3, we will equate them. We will say 1 equal to 3 because the number of students are not changed. I can say xy is equal to x plus 2 into y minus 3, and if I simplify, I'll have xy equal to, we know how to do this multiplication, xy minus 3x plus 2y minus 6. xy if I cancel and multiply this with minus, I will have 3x minus 2y plus 6 equal to 0. Now we have two equations. One equation is 3x minus y minus 3 equal to 0, and the other equation is 3x minus 2y plus 6 equal to 0. If we are able to solve this and find out the values of x and y, we know total how many number of students are there, because they are nothing but x into y. So let's go to the next step. Now we can choose any method to solve these two equations. We will take elimination method and we will say 3x minus y minus 3 equal to 0. This is pretty easy now. 3x minus 2y plus 6 equal to 0. You can use substitution also because you have variable with coefficient as 1, so that also should be fine. Okay, right. Now if I minus subtract, this will become minus, this will become plus, the sign will change and this sign will become minus, and I'll have 0 on the other side. So let me write it down, 0. If I simplify, this will cancel out. I will have y minus 9 equal to 0. That tells me y equal to 9. If y equal to 9, I know what is x. I know 3x is equal to y plus 3. I know 3x equal to y plus 3, that's equal to 12. That tells me x equal to 12 by 3 equal to 4. So we know x equal to 4, y equal to 9. Therefore the total number of students, what we need to find out is total number of students is equal to, we know that total number of students is equal to x into y. So x into y is 4 into 9, that's equal to 36. So there are total 36 students are there. Let us now verify this and make sure we did it in correct way or not. In the first condition, x into y 4 into 9 is equal to 36. In the second scenario, y becomes plus 3, so that is 12, and x is x minus 1, so 3 into 12, that is also 36. Perfectly fine. Let's go to the next condition. We have now y became y minus 3, that means 6, and x became x plus 2, that is 6. 6 into 6 is 36. So we have in all the scenarios the number of students is equal to 36. So our solution is correct. We are good to go. So I'll catch you once again with another interesting example. Thanks for your time and support. Bye for now. Please let me know your feedback. You can drop a mail to loveteachingmaths@gmail.com, or you can drop a comment with 1 or 2 lines. That will inspire me to do more videos, because this is done only for service so that it will benefit some of the students. Thanks for your time again. Bye.